Wardy, a really hard-fought win at Lady Bay this evening. That's a superb way to start the new year, isn't it?
Yes, I think we needed that. We've been here a few times and we've never got a victory. We had to change the way we played tonight, and I thought we executed the game plan very well. Yeah,
was it the game control that impressed you the most this evening? I know it was only an 8-point victory on the scoreboard, but it seemed a bit more like we were just in control for most of the game, actually.
Yeah, just staying patient within that. It's very easy to start getting a little bit bored, especially the outside backs when they're not getting too much ball. But we stuck to the game plan, and when we got into the right areas, I thought we came alive, and probably unlucky to not come away with a few more points.
Yeah, is it, when you talk about the patience, is that what you kind of hammer home to the players? It was only 3-3 at half time, but they certainly didn't panic, and then those kind of quick tries from Reon on about 50 minutes really changed the game, didn't they?
Yeah, just about picking your moments, so we don't have to force the game. We want to play in the right areas. They're a team that likes to run the ball, so we've got to back our defence high up the field, get turnovers, and when we did that tonight, we executed really well and played at pace.
A lot of hard work this evening, wasn't there, particularly in defence, and also the kind of your kick chases, everything like that you asked for were really kind of up there in terms of the work rate, weren't they?
Yeah, spot on. Couldn't ask for more from the boys. They worked their socks off. Like I said, I felt we were on the wrong end of a few decisions tonight as well, but I thought we played very well and very pleased.
Yeah, was the performance kind of epitomised by when Alan Walker was in the sin bin, that we again didn't panic, and I think we actually won the kind of scoreboard when he was off the pitch. Really stuck to what we were best at in kind of physicality wise, didn't we?
Yeah, and also the boys speak about it themselves, not me, but they speak about what we're known for, and that's our work rate, and that was epitomised in that period when we were down by a man, that we upped the intensity and came away with 3 points.
You mentioned it earlier that we kind of needed a win like this. A gritty win on the road is perfect to kind of build the confidence back up, isn't it, with a lot of games back to back now. I think it's 7 or 8 in a row.
Yeah, I think we've been inconsistent this year. At times we've been brilliant, at times we've been probably a little bit flaky, and when you come away to places like this is a real test of your character, a real test of grit. The league's strange this year, second half of the season. Well, it feels like second half of the season post-Christmas, but actually we're not second half, and there's a lot of games now, a lot of rugby to be played, and our squad as a whole will be massively important.
Is that one where the backs can pat the forwards on the back as well this evening? Kind of their ball carrying was really dominant, wasn't it? Oh,
they were brilliant up front. I thought our line out was very good, but I thought our backs, even in the second half, you see when we're picking and going, Eli's playing like a forward, you got Pat in there, he carried well, and also Reon obviously scored 2 tries with his ability to finish, and our half-backs controlled the game well, so a real team performance.
Yeah, in terms of those tries from Reon, that's just that bit of magic on the wing that we need sometimes, isn't it? And that certainly came into fruition with 2 tries in quick succession.
Yeah, he's able to finish something out of nothing, and it just changes the game, and again keeps that pressure on them that they have to force the game.
Ampthill at home now next week, another one to look forward to, and I imagine there'll be a bit of a spring in the step after that.
Yeah, obviously back to our pitch, it'll be a good surface, but last time we played Ampthill they caused us an awful amount of problems, so we've got to make sure we prepare properly and put in a performance. Just in terms of as a response to obviously our last game was the Newcastle one, a really tough place to come this evening, tough conditions. Is that pretty much all you could have asked for from the players this evening? It was about coming here to get the victory. You want to play perfect rugby, but perfect rugby doesn't always get you the result you want, and today it was all about the result, and we got what we wanted. On a really hard fought win this evening at Lady Bay, that must feel very good to start the year with a great win here. Yeah, it was exactly what we expected, and Wardy just said in the team huddle, like, you should be pleased with those results. Obviously not massive scoring games, but to come away to a place like this and get the victory is what it's all about. How hard did we have to work to get that win? Oh, really hard. The first half we were really on top of them, gave them a few easy outs with our discipline, but yeah, it was 3-3 first half, and we just kept the motor on, and the second half we just started pulled away, so it was really good. The game control was outstanding, wasn't it? We probably didn't get the points we deserved in the first half. It was only 3-3 at the break. What was said at half time, because we came out firing in that second half, didn't we? Yeah, there was a few missed opportunities, but yeah, in the change rooms we just talked about keep doing what we do and just keep our discipline up, so we just don't feed them anything to feed on. So yeah, it was really good. We mentioned it earlier about kind of sticking to how we want to play and then reaping the rewards later. That was certainly an example of that, wasn't it? Yeah, we prepped it all week. We said that we don't want to play too much in our own half, put the pressure on them, and then just force the mistake in a couple of phases, and we did that really well, and it paid off, and some easy tries we got at the end. Was it all the unseen things today that really came to the fore, the likes of the kick chase, for example? Obviously we kicked a lot high, and the amount of chases we had and kind of dominating from there was huge, wasn't it? Yeah, because they're a good running team.
In the meetings this week, we were talking about killing that intensity, getting high up the pitch, and just that chase, not letting them get 2 passes away. We did that and just kind of trapped them in, so it made it easier for us when they kicked the ball back and we were all set and ready to go.
Did we kind of need one of those, a real kind of niggly away win on the road to get that confidence back up ahead of what's a huge block of games coming up in the next, I think it's about eight weekends in a row now?
Yeah, definitely, and it shows where we've come from, because obviously our last record against Nottingham wasn't too great here, and yeah, massive positive performance, so we're looking forward to the next game at Ampthill.
Yourself 2 tries, really thrived on those kind of little opportunities that you got. That's what you're all about, isn't it? Must be very pleased with that.
Yeah, it was easy when we kept on being direct, and eventually we just pick it off the end, and yeah, everyone knows their roles, and it made my life much easier.
Heading to Ampthill next week now, everyone will be pretty buzzing after that one, I imagine, and looking forward to getting back out there again.
Oh yeah, 100%. All looking forward to it, and it's home. We've not played at home for a while, so yeah, just expecting nothing less than what we've done today, really.
Well done, mate.